I'm sorry if you can hear like that little like in the background. My family's like sanding the floors right now, and I just felt like I needed to go live right now, and I told them I'm gonna be filming soon, so if you could like, stop for like 20 minutes, that'd be great. But that's cool too. I'm not trying to come off as rude. It's literally just I need a quiet place to film, and my house is not quiet right now. But I go over to my mom's in like 6 hours. So, anyways, I'm making this video because last week I think it was it last week? I don't know. I don't know if sometime within this month I uploaded a video and thinking about if it's, did I upload it? I think I uploaded it February 25th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that video was kind of a mess because I did post a warning at the beginning that it was raw footage, that it's been lately edited. There's only about like I think 6 or 7 jump cuts in the whole thing, which means it is purely just raw footage. Because if I hadn't edited that video, it would have been like 30 minutes long. I didn't want that video to be that long. I just wanted to cut it down to like under 15 minutes. So yeah, I didn't use my intro because this is a completely different channel. This isn't my main channel. So yeah. The reason I'm live streaming this right now is because I don't have my Nikon on me right now, and I do not have to wait 6 hours to film this video. So I'm not filming this video in 6 hours and getting this up at like midnight. I wanted to simply address my video from last week and explain it. And explain like how I've been as a child and everything. And hopefully I will not get yelled at by my dad by overhearing this. Because truthfully, I'm not out to him yet, but I think the noise will drown me out. And if not, I'll have outed myself. Anyways, if you guys can't tell from the last video, I am FTM transgender. And I use he, him pronouns. A little bit quieter because I'm trying not to literally yell at this. I'm so sorry. This is probably not like the safest place for me to film, honestly. But I have what I have to deal with, and I deal. And that video, I was so upset. I was starting gender therapy in 2 weeks. I hadn't known it yet because I talked to my mom literally after I got done filming that video. I'm like, when am I starting therapy? When am I starting therapy? I'm going nuts. Genuinely crying because I haven't been able to be myself since I was about in 5th grade when I was allowed to dress myself and everything. And I'm gonna address the whole like cutting off one of my friends. I'm not gonna give names, but I cut off my friend because there was a lot of everyone getting interrupted by that sawing. That's what I have to deal with. Off because of the way she treated me. I think it was in 7th grade when I had come out as pansexual to my school, and I'm still completely open about that. I do get called fag, dyke, and all these other names that I'm not gonna. Truthfully, I'm not okay with saying fag or dyke, but I'm saying it anyways. But I cut her off because she was slightly homophobic. She was completely transphobic as well, and I was identifying as gender fluid since about later, about, I want to say 2014, 2014 or 2015. Um, I'm in 8th grade, so when I was in 6th grade. So yeah, it would have been about like 2 years ago, 2015. I would say I started identifying as gender fluid around June of 2015. But then in September of 2015, I found out, no, not gender fluid. So then I started thinking, oh, I'm a demi boy, or I'm a very masculine gender fluid. And then I started talking to my friend Dakota, who I've been friends with for 3 years. And I started talking to him, and I was like, dude, this label doesn't fit me. This does not fit me at all. So yeah, and then I found out I was trans. I keep on going back, and this is such a mess. Whenever I live stream, I'm literally just talking out of my butt. I'm not reading off script or anything. Basically, the reason I cut my friend off was because she was transphobic, she was homophobic, and she was very rude, and she was very controlling of me. Because at the time, I really liked someone who was a guy. Not giving names, but he's in a lot of my classes, and me and him are still friends. So I end up liking this guy. I'm hanging out with him a lot. I'm playing basketball with him. I'm playing all these games with him at recess because we still had recess in 6th grade or 5th grade. I cut her off in 6th grade, but in 5th grade. And then, you know, Valentine's Day ran around, and we sent each other cards, and we were just stupid puppy love, 5th grade stupidness. My friends at school know what I'm talking about because only like 3 people from school know this channel. Hi Griffin. Video. I'm so proud of you. So basically, I cut her off because of those reasons. And the whole controlling thing, I'll explain in a different video. I'll probably make a separate video about like all the things from middle school that happened, because I'm going into high school next year, which is only like 5 months away, and that's terrifying. But where am I going with this video? Right. So I also talked about how I've always been masculine. I have always had some masculinity. I haven't always known I was a boy until I started thinking, wait, what if I wanted to be a boy? Started when I was about 9 years old, when I started puberty. I started puberty at a very young age because my aunt did, and so did my mom. So I was bound to start very early when I was around 8, 9, or 10. I started when I was in 9, and I was panicked. So when I was very young, my mom was very careful about the toys that I was given. My dad was not. No offense to him, but there was always a forced femininity. Is that even a word? I was always forced to be feminine over at my dad's house. My mom just didn't care. She was just like, you be you. You're a kid. I'll let you live. Because I'm even looking around my room at my dad's house right now. Like, I've painted the walls navy blue and everything, but there's still a lot of pink. And it's not even just because I just don't like the color pink. I've never really liked the color pink. But going back to when I was young. When I was very young, when I was around, I want to say 5 or so, when I was growing up, um, throughout elementary school and everything, I'm gonna not talk about 3rd grade because 3rd grade was really rough on me. But my mom never gave me like boys' toys or girls' toys. She always gave me like learning toys, like books and puzzles and stuff to help me learn, which I'm very thankful for, because I think that helped me with like my growth, my brain development a little bit, and I'm able to be in honors classes now. So thank you for that. Um, but yeah, it was really weird because all the girls I saw, and I always tried to force myself to fit in. But then fourth grade hit, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of not being myself. My friend Aiden, he's so amazing. Like, I haven't talked to him in like 3 weeks, but he's great. He's helped me find out like question these things, because not everyone's straight and not everyone is cisgendered. Um, so he's really helped me. Was the standing up? Okay. Now I gotta really be quiet. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do the rest of this video without like, yeah. This is like some AMSR stuff. I'm not trying to do that. It's literally just I'm trying to be safe, and I know this isn't like the best environment for me to be making this video, but I needed to talk about this. And whether it be on my Nikon, whether it just be on my laptop or whatever. Because if I wasn't gonna make this video, I was probably gonna get on my phone and like delete all my apps and then record it on my phone, post it like on this channel. But yeah, when I was very young, I always wanted to be very like masculine, but I always tried to fit in and try to be very feminine. And that was not a very good route for me to take, because then I wasn't very happy. I was always wearing dresses, and I was always like, no, I can't, I don't want to play sports. I don't want to play sports unless it's soccer. I'm okay with soccer because girls can play soccer. So up until recently, I've always been playing soccer. But now I'm gonna probably start doing boxing. So that's pretty cool. Or I might start doing golf. I'm not quite sure yet. But I quit soccer as of recently. I love the sport, but I just decided to stop playing competitively. That's my own choice. I wasn't forced to make that decision. Quite honestly, I was thinking about playing competitively in high school, but I was like, that's not gonna make me very happy, because I'm gonna be on the girls' team and not the guys' team. So, but yeah, fifth grade, I kind of put my foot down with my parents, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. And my mom was starting to let me dress myself in fifth grade, because it was, middle school. You need to really show who you are. Because in elementary school, no one really cares on how you look or you dress. Or at least I didn't care. I know some other girls did, and I know some other guys did. But personally, me, I was just like, you know what? I'm this, and you know what? Get over it eventually. But I always look back and think, why did I do that? So then fifth grade hit, and yeah, I'm sorry, I've repeated myself like 3 times. Sixth grade. Sixth grade was definitely the year I started showing that I was more masculine. I was wearing a lot of hoodies, a lot of sweats. I was wearing a lot of baggy t-shirts, and like I was in the process of really hitting puberty, and I was not comfortable at all, because I was getting a chest, and then I was getting my menstrual cycle, and I had my menstrual cycle ever since I was 9, but I've had it for 3 years, and I've had my menstrual cycle since I was in 3rd grade. I'm in 8th grade now, which I've said twice now. Oh god. So yeah, typically most people will probably find out puberty or after puberty, like who they are. I'm finding out during, which I don't know if it's just hormones or whatever that's making me think this, because I've been told, like, invalidated by people, like, oh no, this is just your mind's not fully developed, blah, blah, blah. No, I know who I am. I'm going to therapy for it, and my therapist has even told me that this is more than likely that you are. So, yeah. And I've surrounded myself with a lot of people that support me. Like I have my two best friends. Steps. Like my two best friends, Dakota and Griffin. Well, me and Griffin aren't on the best terms right now, but I would like to be friends with him again. Definitely more than if I could be close with Griffin again, I absolutely would. I know he's going through a really hard time, and he just started a YouTube channel. So if you want to go follow him, you can go follow him. I will probably put a link in the down bar below, or the description, or whatever. Blah. Words. I've been filming for like 10 minutes, haven't I? Oh my god. I'm probably gonna make all this into like an actual proper video and everything. Because truthfully, this is just a mess. And I'm actually waiting for Griffin to text me back. A message. My train of thought. I forgot my train of thought. Oh my god. Truthfully, I forgot my train of thought. Was I talking about sixth grade? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Oh my god. I'm terrible with that. I have such a short attention span. It's terrible. So okay, I know what I was talking about now. My two best friends, Dakota and Griffin, they're trans, and they're very supportive of me, and like Dakota definitely helped me find out like who I was, and that, you know, this label doesn't fit me. And we started a group chat. And it was with other people that, we're going to do, and it's welcome to anyone who isn't cis. I'm not trying to be like rude. The chat is mainly for us who have dysphoria, and dysphoria is oh, I can talk louder now. Thank God. So basically, dysphoria is when your mind doesn't match up with your body and you have like anxiety, or you have constant thoughts about it that don't make you very happy, and you just don't feel very comfortable. I have top dysphoria, and I rarely have bottom dysphoria. I had some bottom dysphoria last night, which was a first, because I'm not gonna be like talking about it, but yeah. I'm gonna text Breath. Hold on. Okay, I just texted him. So yeah, I've surrounded myself with a lot of people that support me and love me, and have really helped me figure out who I am, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Out to my school yet. I'm thinking about telling the school after I tell my dad, which I'm planning on telling my dad in May. But if my therapist doesn't think that's a good idea, then I'm not going to tell him in May. I'm probably going to tell him over the summer. But I do want to start my freshman year with going by the right name and pronouns, because this year has been dreadful enough. And anyone that is, trans and they're getting called the incorrect name and pronouns, pretty sure you can relate. But I know there are going to be people that don't support me, and I know there's people that are going to hate me for it, and I know these things. And, my friend is really terrified for that, my friend Emma. They're terrified because I might start T when I'm 16 or 17. Not too sure on that yet. I'm not too sure. I literally just started therapy like 5 days ago. I don't see her again until April, so yeah, I'm not trying to make it seem like a bad thing. It's really not. If you need to go to a therapist, go to a therapist, because really holding these things in will destroy you, because truthfully I feel like I'm going to rip my hair out every time I hear my birth name. And it's a scary thing. Scary thing. So yeah, this is kind of a mess because it is a live stream and I'm literally just talking out of my butt right now, and I'm not really trying to have this scripted or anything. I need to update my channel, truthfully. I get that. Yeah, yawns. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start making more videos on this channel, like talking about things. But yeah. Um, yeah, I truthfully don't know what to say up to this point. Like, I'm probably just gonna make more videos and probably just like make individual videos about each subject I talked about in that video. And in this video, I'm getting tired. I don't know why it's not even 1 o'clock yet. It's almost 1 o'clock, but it's like 8 minutes away. Okay. So if you watched my ramble this far, it's probably been like 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you want, leave a comment below, and possibly subscribe. And if you don't think this video is subscription worthy, go watch my other videos from like last year. And yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say. And bye bye.